You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Middleweight Championship is on the line. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know. Oh!
He's
just
like
that,
cold.
the fight is over.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce. Till the...
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
Well, he's made a lot of strides with his fight game leading into this fight, but one thing you may have also noticed, this guy's been trending on social media seemingly all the time, and you've seen an uptick in his followers, the impressions that he has made. He's trying...
Oh! Big knee!
He's got hurt here.
Oh! He's got knocked out! Oh! Big left! Oh, attacked him! He's hurt! He's hurt bad! He's in trouble! He's in trouble!
Oh, man! Huge kick to the body.
Body kick, look at that!
How about that shin?
He's starting to land those kicks to the body.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. These kicks to the body really started to do a lot of damage.
He missed that kick.
Oh, that's some takedown defense, Joe Rogan. Tried to go for the single leg, not there. Man.
That hurt him. Oh, very nice. Oh, what a leg kick.
That leg kick did stun him a little bit.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots. He's in big, big trouble.
The left hook hits home.
Working from the mounted crucifix. Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm. He's got it. Now he wants to lift that elbow up while pushing that hand down. Stunning. Stunning. And he really made it look easy. He set it up. It was beautiful technique, and he was forced to tap. Beautiful submission.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that high-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Or till the day.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Middleweight Championship fight. This should be good. All right, so here is the UFC champion trying to make good on yet another UFC title defense. And how good was that effort the last time, Joe Rogan? He won the fight by flush knockout. They'll be looking to do the same here tonight. And as the contenders have risen up to this champion's level, most have not been able to deal with his power. I wonder if he sent a coffee cake to the guy he just knocked out. He is going to try to take this guy out early and often, as he has done to so many challengers in the past. Gets the inside leg kick to land there.
Good shots by the champion.
Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
One thing to keep an eye out for are the counter strikes of Georges St. Pierre. He is very good at catching his opponent as they move in. Misses with the kick. He's got a beautiful leg kick. Oh, that's some wrestling right there.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Now he throws his leg over the shoulder.
He might get a finish here.
He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
Well, you're going to have to be pretty perfect to get this guy off the throne. There he is, the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. Complete performance here tonight, and it ends with a win by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an omoplata. And still, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, St. Bruce.
So there he is, still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after a win by way of submission here tonight. And despite the fact that the #1 contender came in and was all the rage, he got the job done. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185. So, Joe, we have arrived at our final order of business, the UFC middleweight championship fight, as the champ makes his walk to the octagon, brimming with confidence. And why not, given the way his last title defense went? We'll see if he can come through with another one here tonight against a challenger and #1 contender many believe right now could be the best guy in the world.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. George St. Pierre is 18 years the elder. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here is...
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Well, what a championship outing it was for him the last time around. A win by knockout. And that really set this division on fire. A lot of people are paying attention to this guy right now. He is sort of creeping into the mainstream Conor McGregor style a little bit. We'll see if he can follow up that knockout with another one here tonight. Well, as this fighter tries to take his career and his popularity to the next level, we've seen him all over social media in advance of this fight here tonight. Has been trending several times. We've seen an uptick in his followers and the overall impressions he has made on social media. Let's see how it goes for him here tonight. Undeniably, though, more eyeballs watching this fighter now than ever before.
Feinting with that kick.
Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he...
He's in big, big trouble. Nice takedown.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Look at that, he's got it locked up. Now he throws his leg over the shoulder.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
That's it.
And there it is.
It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end of the fight. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
The official decision. Kill.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling-out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first-round KO.
There it is again. Great angle here. Oh, man. KO.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion, hard to... The venerable Bruce Buffer has... And now...
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship fight. This should be good. So he won the championship fight the last time by vicious knockout. So you can expect not just a bigger gate tonight, more pay-per-view buys. This guy's Twitter following has really soared on the strength of what he was able to do in a championship setting his last time out. So he's not putting any undue pressure on himself to get the finish here tonight. But if his last performance is any indication, we could be looking at something special yet again here tonight. Kick to the body by St. Preux. Effective strike there by St. Pierre. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
One of Georges St. Pierre's favorite weapons are the elbows. Keep an eye on them in this fight. I think they're going to play a big factor.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by St. Preux.
Really missed with that right hand. Spinning back kick to the body.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Whoa! He's stumbling. That choke is deep. That guillotine is getting tighter and tighter. He might be forced to tap. Oh, this fight's over. This fight's over. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
All right, so there's the man they're all chasing him. Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion, and what a fight it was for him his last time out, winning the belt by vicious knockout. We're expecting massive pay-per-view buys here tonight, because when you turn in a result like that in a championship setting, your fan base grows exponentially.
Oh! He's badly, badly hurt.
Well, there have been a lot of different areas of focus for this fighter leading into this one, certainly when it comes to rounding out his MMA game. But another thing that you can't help but notice, the uptick in his social media interaction. You've seen him going back and forth with fans. He's been trending at times on social media. He's increased his followers, his impressions, so that has been a big focus for him as well. Not sure if that was a distraction. I guess we'll find out here in short.
Oh! He's in trouble right now. Beautiful body shot there, too. Powerful right hand.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. We march on, 3 minutes to go. St. Pierre gets in the clinch.
He pummels out of double underhooks.
The battle for hooks continues. He's got double underhooks now.
One overhook, one underhook.
Oh, this could be good. He's got the double underhooks now.
Oh, nice knee.
He's got him hurt here. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh! He is stumbling. 'Look at this takedown!
Switching stances here. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
He's in big trouble. Body kick, look at that.
45 seconds to go here in round one. How about that shin?
Oh, head kick.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Nice takedown. Full mount, and now he's on the bottom. Oh, he went for a Gogo Plata. Looks like he's got this Gogo Plata locked up tight.
Let's catch your breath. Heart rate's going down. Breathe. Doing good, man. Doing good. Now listen to me. Let's give him some air. Let's give him some air. You're letting him control the center too much. That's...
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer is here at...
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
This is going to become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent going to be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's going to win, but what's his opponent going to be able to do to him.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. St. Pierre gets hit with that overhand, Joe. That was a significant strike.
Oh, beautiful kick.
Takedown attempt there. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps it
looks like he's going to lean back for a heel hook. He wants to get that heel underneath his armpit. He's going to crank it. Outstanding. He used excellent technique, established the position, got the tap.
Yeah, Joe, we see a lot of fighters attack the legs and go for leg locks, but The percentage isn't high in terms of actually executing the submission, but gorgeous technique from him in that fight. Trapped the opponent's leg and ultimately forced him to tap out. High-level stuff there.
Let's see this ankle lock one more time. This is how it's done. Absolutely perfect technique here for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC middleweight. All right, the official.
Yo, I came to do damage, not hurt anybody. In the same club that used to turf everybody. Putting 25 hours out, outworked everybody. Turn down big money, I know my worth. I'm not anybody, don't let them hold you down. I'm from the bottom, that's where they hold you down. Sink or swim, don't you drown. I'm with my circle, let's go do rounds. Do what you wanna, do what I wanna, I know. You are who you really are when you're alone. But I stay so solid with the bros. High